Hey Cooper, so you're one of our top blokes graduates from last year's mentoring program at Morayfield State High School. And now you're putting your leadership skills to good use by setting sail on a voyage to Gladstone from Brisbane next week on the 4th of June. So tell us a bit about this, buddy.
Well, I'm excited to go. So I got pulled out of class and I got told if I wanted to go. And I mean, at the start, I was a little bit iffy about it, but I think that I I began to realize like that it's a good opportunity, and I'm glad that I'm getting to go. And like over time, as it's got closer and closer, I've just got more excited.
Yeah, that's amazing. And who would have thought that, when you finished the Top Blokes program semester one last year,
Yeah.
that you'd be going on the boat as part of that now, eh?
I feel like I've changed a lot, like for the better. At the start, I was this kid that wouldn't be quiet, wouldn't sit still, and now I feel like somewhat responsible. So
Yeah, right. Tell me about that. What do you mean you feel like more responsible?
I mean, it's just like at the start, like you saw me, I'd never listen. I'd always be doing my own thing, but as time went on, I think I just realized like how important everything was and how much like I could be a better me, I guess. And I don't know.
Awesome.
I started being better. I started taking things more serious, taking school more serious, and just actually looking out for my future.
Mate, I love that. I love hearing that. And it's so awesome. And I think even when I saw you in term one this year, I came into the school and yeah, you were so cool, calm, and collected, and had a bit of like, I don't know. I was like, oh, who's this guy? But in a good way, right? Like it was awesome. And I think even back at the program, even though you think you were all those things, you gave so much to the whole group. You brought a lot of real and vulnerability, and you shared a lot of yourself, and maybe that helped come out the other side for you too, buddy. So, what are you most excited about for this voyage?
Um, I'm excited about meeting the people and everything. Obviously, it's a bit like scary, except I'm. I mean, I love meeting new people, so I'm excited to do that. I'm excited. I'm excited to like be doing the night shifts where you like sail the boat. That's gonna be really fun. And like, you know how you like go up and you do the flag
On
or
the mask.
yeah. I'm excited for that. I just hope I don't fall. But yeah, I'm excited because like yeah, no, I get to go on a boat. I've only ever been on a boat like once, and I loved it. And I think I've always wanted to go since then. And being able to go with like new people and start off like being strangers, and then
Mm,
slowly know each other. And I feel like at the end we'll all be like we've had a great time. We'll like have learnt so much that could be useful.
yeah. What are you hoping to learn more about yourself?
Um, Honestly, I'm learning to see how adaptive I can be to situations. So
Love
o-
that.
obviously, I'm not used to like the sea, and I'm not used to a sailing ship, but I'm looking at how I can like adapt and how quick I can maybe learn on that stuff. So
Yeah,
a good lesson for like my
yeah. 100% love that. And what do you think will be the challenges you might face?
challenges,
Yeah,
anxiety.
yeah. What's the anxiety of like being away?
Or I mean, being away from home, but like I don't know. I'm always like I always think of the worst when everything. So I'm like, I was talking to mum, like, what if like a whale hits the ship or something? I'm the worst.
Beach days.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
um, what
So
I'm what I'm most worried about is that what the question was? What I'm most worried about?
no, what's your challenge?
Oh,
What
challenge.
What do you think is going to be a challenge? So obviously a bit of anxiety, a bit of being away from home. What else?
Yeah, I think I think mainly that like I'm not going to be able to really talk to family and like friends and all that, which obviously is something I'm not used to. But at the same time, I just need to try to think of the positive stuff, I guess. I don't know.
Mm, yeah, 100%. Is that what you're kind of doing? You're kind of reframing and telling yourself more of the positive things to mitigate those challenges.
Yes, and so like I don't really put the challenges in my head. I just put like the positive stuff in my head.
Yeah, I love it. it's been, been talking to your mum now the past couple of months while we've been organising all this, and through Rotary as well, which is Rotary is pretty much mostly paid for this. And
Great people.
for those that don't know, Cooper has raised over $1,000 when you only had to raise $500. So that's a kudos to you and your mum. But your mum has your back, and I think she's been encouraging right from day one. And do you feel that support at home really helps?
Yeah, I mean, my mum's always been supportive of me. Like anywhere I go, she's always there to help. All my family is, and it's something that no matter how many times we have like differences, I'll always like know that I am at the point where I am because I've always had that person in my corner backing me up, and
that's awesome.
That's something that I think every kid needs, just not my mom. My mom's my mom.
So I guess the biggest question there then is, do you tell her that? Do you tell her that you appreciate her?
Not much.
Maybe when you get off this call, maybe a little nice text message to your mum.
Maybe. I tell her it every now and then, but not as much as I should.
Beautiful. And maybe when you do text her, just make sure you chuck in the word rad somewhere. Don't ask questions. You can text me afterwards about why, right? So just put that in there. So, mate, I just want to say, obviously, on behalf of Top Blokes, mate, we're super proud of you, and I think you're just a great representation of what the program's about. It's not always about sometimes changing straight away, but it plants the seeds for change later on. And we can't wait to hear about your adventures when you get back, buddy. So enjoy.
I will. Thank you.
Stop recording.